Alright guys, today we have a new solo leveling game, and this game is called Arise. Currently not out yet, because if it was out, I'm pretty sure you guys would know about it. But this game looks pretty cool, so we're gonna go check it out. Really quick, before we get into the video guys, it would be very helpful if you did like and subscribe. Helps the channel out a lot, and you can get more videos like these. And join the Discord, link in the description below, because I will be giving away early access for this game. So if you do end up liking it and you want early access, I'm gonna be giving it away, so join the Discord for that. Yeah, with all said, let's really just hop straight into it. All right, let's start from the top and go down to the bottom, and then we'll talk about the game after. There's not too much because the game isn't really that old. It's not too old. Like, look at this. First sneak was like not even close to a year ago. So first we have this guy. I forget what the thing is called, but this was like, I forget what the name of this thing was, but it was the thing from the double dungeon. And oh my gosh, just looking at it, it looks like it would be scary in like a dark place, bro. If it's in double dungeon and there's barely any light, this thing would look like very scary. From the back, it looks like somebody from the Bible. You cannot disagree with me. It does. Look at this. Music. Okay. Next. Oh, wait. Hold up. Let me turn OBS on. NVIDIA sucks at screen recording this stuff.
3 hours later.
All right. Next, we have Igris, and he's looking pretty chill, looking pretty cool. What I'm worried about is the map. Oh, wait. Hold up. The moves look cool, too, but not what I'm worried about. But what I was looking at mostly was the map. The map, even this little part, it looks pretty cool. Of course, the moves are looking nice as well. He uses, that's one move? Oh. And that is the counter move? Wait, how do you use the counter move? How do you use the counter move when there's nobody there? One thing I did notice is it says Battlegrounds mode, so I'm assuming that they have multiple modes. And depending on how they play this out, I'll talk about it a little later, but this could be very good for them. That's all I'll say for right now. Another one for Battlegrounds mode. Let's see this. Hold up. Let's see this. This kind of looks like Griffith a little bit, but I think he's showing off like this part of the dungeon, maybe just a little look around, and it does look very cool. I like how the mist is floating from the ground. It's a nice little addition, but pretty nice cool sneak. I didn't react. Let me react. All right, there we go. Another Igris sneak, and that move looks pretty crazy. Which move is that? Air slash? That's just a slash? Looks pretty crazy. And this is the move that it's based off of in the series. And here we have another one. This one, like, I think this is a cutscene, like a death animation or a kill animation. Okay, here's our next one. Ooh, I need this move. I like anything with swords, but this move looks pretty nice, and I can see the potential already, especially if it stuns. Crazy potential. And here we have another finisher, and the speed is just insane. But look at this. Imagine getting this done to you. That would be so crazy. As I was editing this video, they did just post another sneak. So let's go ahead and check it out. And let's see the little announcement with it for all the people saying cutscene simulator. Next few weeks, we'll be showcasing the game. Map is still a work in progress. Made a few changes to it. Anything we should add or remove, please leave it in suggestions. And let's go ahead and see this first one. This looks like a map showcase, and it actually looks very nice. Before we were getting little glimpses, but now we get the full map in the full view, and it does look very nice. And here we have Igris's chamber, throne chamber thing, and that throne is huge, bro. Like, I don't know why that's the first thing I noticed, but are normal thrones like that big? Like, look at the comparison, person to throne. That thing is huge. We have another one, Sung Jin Woo. A little twister move. This looks like something I've seen. I can't place my finger on it, but this move also looks great. And then another move we have. This almost looks like a counter. Like, this looks like it could be a counter. Let me see if I'm right, actually, because it does look like a counter almost. Yes, it is a counter. Okay, well, I was right. All right, now let's talk about the game. Now, as I was saying earlier, let's talk about the first and one of the coolest things I think that this game could do, right, is a Battlegrounds mode. If you have a Battlegrounds mode, right, first of all, there are a lot of people that play Battlegrounds, so you having a whole mode for Battlegrounds would bring in a whole player base on its own. Of course, if you do it right, then there will be a portion of your players playing Battlegrounds mode, and then a portion of your players playing whatever other mode you have. But that is not the only thing, of course. if one gets bored of, you know, normal, maybe whatever you have there, progressing, whatever it might be, then you can go and play the Battlegrounds mode, have some fun, and switch back. It basically adds some fun and add a whole other thing for people to do. I'm not saying it'll be boring, but, you know, everything gets boring every once in a while, so I'll put it this way. It will take longer for you to get bored of playing. Another thing is solo leveling is very, very popular right now. So if people see solo leveling, they see Battlegrounds, they see good Battlegrounds, they're gonna play it, right? Because as of right now, there are like no good solo level. I don't even know if there's any solo leveling games on the platform. Solo leveling Battlegrounds, but yeah, that will just mesh perfectly. And again, just the game in general, solo leveling is so very popular right now that I think it will be almost impossible to fail this game, because as you're developing the game, solo leveling is only growing more popular. As it gets animated more and more, and you're developing more and more, the popularity of solo leveling will grow, and your popularity will grow. The game looks nice, so I'm definitely not dissing the game. But even if it were a bad game, a lot of people would look at it because, well, they want solo leveling, you know? And if you have solo leveling, good or not, they're at least going to give it a chance. So far, it might be a little early to tell, but I think that the game is doing pretty well for itself. And I feel like this game, with games like Rel Seas and Holy War X and all of these games in development, I don't think that's really a major problem at all, because this is solo leveling we're talking about. This isn't One Piece, all right? There's a lot of One Piece games on the platform already. Like I said before, if people see solo leveling, then they're going to want to play solo leveling. So I don't think that really interferes with any of these major games that are also in development, because it's a totally different series base, first of all, and second, it's solo leveling, bro. I don't know how many times I have to say that, but this should not be a problem at all. And there's so much you can do with this game. Like, the potential with it is crazy. And usually I wouldn't bring up modes, but the modes you could add would also be crazy. Like, since they already added a Battlegrounds mode, of course you can add a ranked mode. I feel like if you add an open world, well, they're dungeons, but like still, if you had an open world progression and then like maybe a raid mode or something, am I cooking or am I just like hitting it way off the mark? I cannot tell. I feel like if you had that, that would be like amazing. Even without all the modes, let's just say it was Battlegrounds and then whatever other mode they have, I feel like it would still be nice and definitely a breath of fresh air, because all we've been getting really is One Piece Bandit Beaters and more One Piece Bandit Beaters and simulators. With all that said, I feel like the potential is there. The hype is there. You don't really need to do as much to promote because it is a popular series, a very, very popular series. So far, it's going right. The only thing that can really stop it is development problems, and that's really about it. I mean, development problems. Why does it sound like I'm like indirectly hating or something? That's not the case. Who are these guys? What is this weapon? Anybody that plays Deepwoken, bro? What is this weapon? And since when is this a thing? What is this? But yeah, if you did enjoy the video, it would be very helpful if you did like and subscribe. It helps the channel out a lot, and you can get more videos like these, other upcoming games, and these upcoming games when they release new games. And join the Discord, of course, link in the description below. I'm going to be giving away early access for this game, and you can be in other giveaways, events, and more. And with all that said, I'll see you guys in a few days.